Hey there, this is Anonymous T podcast. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. So today we are going to discuss Don Lemon, you guys, because he might be out at CNN. This might be his last hurrah because they're not playing any games this year. 2023 is the era of if you F around, you're going to find out, you guys. So what is taking place? So basically, according to the Post, they're saying that Don Lemon has 0 defenders left at CNN. And that essentially it remains unclear whether he'll be back on air. He was suspended. He was not on air today. So we don't even know if he's going to be on air tomorrow. But he's 56 years old. He's co-hosted CNN This Morning since its debut last November. And right now he's in a sexist scandal that is potentially going to threaten everything regarding his future at the network. So the question is CNN going to keep Don off of air on a day-to-day basis? And we're just going to have to wait from the insiders. They said if they wanted to keep him, they would suspend him for 2 weeks and call it a day. Lemon missed Friday and Monday shows after he said on air last week that the GOP presidential candidate Nikki Haley, 51, quote, isn't in her prime. And CNN staffers are waiting for the anchor schedule to be released Monday evening to find out who is hosting Tuesday. Lemon has reportedly left Miami, where he spent the long weekend. Things kicked off Thursday when Lemon told co-host Poppy Harlow and Caitlin Collins that a woman is considered to be in her prime in her 20s and 30s and maybe 40s, in light of Haley saying politicians over the age of 75 should be required to undergo cognitive testing. So after that comment, that prompted Harlow to walk off the set. And so then Don Lemon had to issue an apology. The outrage internally just hasn't died down, said the insider. People are upset. He gave the worst apology ever, and instead going to the Hamptons to sit out quietly, he went to Miami, stayed at a Chi-Chi hotel, and got his photo taken. People are getting up at 3 a.m. to do their jobs on this show, so he was just really poking the bear. According to CNN spokesperson Matt Dornick, Lemon was originally scheduled to be back in the anchor chair Monday, but opted to take off for the President's Day holiday. But the insider countered this, saying Don was definitely scheduled to work Monday, and I can tell you that he has 0 defenders left. The idea of Don on this show was always a horrible idea, and to be honest, it was naive of CNN CEO Chris to think that this would work, said the insider. The 3 of them, Lemon, Harlow, and Collins, are old friends, but they do not work together on TV. It was also revealed Monday that Piers Morgan scooped an interview with Rep. George Santos after the politician pulled out of a plan sent out with Lemon set to be scheduled for Wednesday. Santos' rep said, "We heard the comments and it was very poor taste, and we did not wish to do a sit down with somebody who could speak ill of women in that regard. It shouldn't matter if it's a Republican or Democratic woman running for public office, but we're not going to sit down with somebody who would say such horrible things. I don't think he should be rewarded for bad behavior." And then Morgan told Page 6, "I'm delighted that Congressman Santos recognized and I'm the news anchor still in his prime enough to warrant the big exclusive." Asked whether Lemon has no defenders left, a CNN source said that's patently false and defies common sense. Don has worked at CNN for over 17 years. So ultimately, this is what happens, you guys. We don't have that much time left to find out. I mean, ultimately the show, it comes on early morning, so we'll ultimately know whether or not Don Lemon will be back on set tomorrow, or if he's not, he might be done, you guys. He might be done. 2023 is not the year to be playing games, you guys. And with everything that happened with the TJ Holmes and AB Robach scandal, I have no idea why Don Lemon is thinking that he could just say whatever he wants in corporate America and not think there's going to be consequences. You are still a black man when it's all said and done, right? It shouldn't have to take you this long to get your Negro or wake-up call, right? Like, you know exactly what it is, right? And so I don't see this ending well, you guys. But ultimately, we'll see. They kept saying that they were going to fire Whoopi Goldberg, and ultimately she is back with The View. She's had a couple of suspensions, but they never officially announced that Don Lemon was suspended or that he would be gone for 2 weeks. As you guys know, with Chris Cuomo and his scandal, basically they had let him go, but basically said, hey, we're going to give you a couple weeks while we investigate, and then just never brought him back, right? So ultimately, we'll have to see what takes place with that, right? So there is that. But let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.